Hi everyone, Flora here, and today I want to share with you a little something that those of us who are on Instagram have been kind of chit-chatting about, and it was such an intriguing such an intriguing topic that I really wanted to share it with all of you here on Facebook, and it is why you will succeed and also why you will fail at something. So this whole conversation was started with a lot of people asking me what books I read on the regular, okay? Because you all know I'm an avid reader. I love listening to books on tape. I love reading books. I have a big stack of them here, just in case I'm guided to show you which ones I'm talking about. And so because so many people were asking the types of books that I read and listen to, I shared a whole bunch of them on my Instagram page, and they're actually highlighted in my Insta highlights on my page. And so with that, I was also guided to share one of the reasons why I read the books that I read. So I hear so many people say that they want to read one book a week for the entire year, and that's always baffled me. And when I look at these people who do that, usually they're not succeeding at what they're doing. Usually what they're doing is trying to be a jack of all trades, and they're trying to read all these different books that don't have the same theme, that really are not going to lead to mastery for them. And the people that I see who really truly succeed and are successful in life and in their business are the ones who pick one thing and master it. And then when they master that, then they go on to the next thing. And that's what I try to do when I read my books and when I create my businesses, is I pick one thing to master. And I dig deep. I read all the books that I can on that particular subject and that particular topic. I hire a coach who has mastered that as well, who is where I want to be. And I master that. And this is one of the things, like I said, that really differentiates if you're going to fail or if you're going to succeed, is what is your true commitment to mastery? So let's look at your business. Let's just say that you have a business. Are you a jack of all trades? Do you try to do everything? Or do you focus on that one particular thing that you know you're good at, that you're like, oh hell yeah, I could totally rock this, and rock it and master it and be that expert, be that person that people know they can go to about that particular thing? Or are you someone who tries to water down what you do and try to please everybody? So really give yourself permission over the next several weeks to look at what's the one thing that you do that it's just easy, you're good at it, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that I get paid to do this. Or you can think, what if I actually got paid to do this particular thing? We're all experts at something. We all are experts at something. And so really look at, what are you an expert at, and are you already monetizing it, okay? And if you are you really trying to master that particular thing? Yes, we can be an expert at something, but we may not have that level of mastery, okay? So, and also, if you have a business and you're failing, you're not reaching those milestones that you think you really could be reaching or should be reaching, ask yourself, have you become a master? Not just an expert, but a master at your craft. Whatever it is that you do, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, if you are a healer, whatever it is that you do, have you mastered it? Have you sought out to master it? Or have you just been kind of diluting all these different things and just saying, oh yeah, maybe you're studying a little bit on, Facebook marketing. Maybe you're studying a little bit on sales funnels. Maybe you're studying a little bit on this or a little bit on that. One of the things that I learned early on from my parents when I saw them build their businesses is they didn't just do the whole jack of all trade thing. No, they studied certain things and they mastered it so that that would not be a problem in their business. So that whatever that thing was that they were wanting to learn and you know, figure out how to do, they dug deep and mastered it. And then once they mastered that, they moved to something else. And then they moved to something else. And that's what I've done in my business. And that's one of the reasons why my business has lasted as long as it has. 97% of all businesses fail, okay? Because most people won't master and don't master their craft. They don't master the business side of their business. They just want to show up and do their thing. That's not how it works. You actually have to put the blood, sweat, and tears into the back end, okay? So allowing yourself to recognize, okay, if I really want to do this, if I really want to run my own business, if I really want to have an amazing life, I need to master the things that I truly want to master. And what that is up to you. So you are the one that needs to look at and choose, what do I feel I would benefit the most from if I mastered it? And then commit to yourself and say, okay, I'm just gonna freaking do this. I'm going to do this. So how do you get into mastery? How can you even start to get into mastery? So the first thing is choose that area that you want to master, okay? And start to seek out people who've done it before. Don't reinvent the wheel, people. This is not a drill. Don't reinvent the wheel, okay? What you've done, what you want to do has been done before, okay? Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't try to wing it, all right? Find an expert who's done it, okay? Find someone who has mastered whatever it is that you want to do and learn from them. Read their books, listen to their podcast, watch their videos, go to an event or a conference that they do, or hire them as a coach or a mentor or as a consultant. Join their groups, learn from them, because I'm telling you, that will shave years, maybe even decades off of the front end of your business. Like I said, so many people waste so much time and so much effort trying to wing it. They try to reinvent the wheel. So that's the first thing, is figure out what you want to master and then find the people who've already mastered it and learn from them, okay? And it's everything from a $5 or $10 book up to $5,000 or $10,000 a month in coaching. Whatever it may be, wherever you're at, and you're gonna know what's right for you. And sometimes taking that leap forward is scary as hell, because you're like, oh shit, I remember when I hired my first business coach. I literally was just terrified because that was the biggest check I have ever written in my entire life. But the thing that happened was my business doubled that year, and it actually doubled within just 3 months' time. And I was like, holy shit, who knew? Who knew that this was actually gonna happen? And if I would have known that, I would have hired a coach years before I actually did. And since then, I've never been without a coach. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's been months, just maybe 2 or 3 month gaps where I've been in between business coaches, but I've always had a coach. I've always had a mentor that is just a few steps ahead of me, or sometimes even a lot of steps ahead of me, who has mastered something that I also want to master. So the key isn't about consuming as much content as you possibly can. No, it's about picking what you consume very methodically. You are curating what you are putting into your body, into your mind, into your business, into your life. Because what you consume and just really allow yourself to just so, okay, so I'm consuming this, and you pick it apart and you ask yourself, how can I apply this to my life? How can I apply this to my business so that I can really seek true mastery? If you read a book that is in alignment with that, read it again, and then read it again, and then read it again. Don't just read it once. Read it and study it. Make it your Bible over the next several months. And again, like I said, go and seek out what these experts have. For some reason, my screen is looking very bizarre. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can adjust. I'm hoping this is okay for you. Like I said, my screen is looking very dark and I don't know why. So But again, this is one of the true things that separates the people that fail and the people that succeed. The people that fail are the jack of all trades. They have no focus. They have no clear and trackable goals. They have no mastery in one thing. And those people that succeed, and not just succeed a little bit, but just freaking skyrocket, are the ones who seek mastery in certain facets of their life and business. And when they master that, they try to master something else. And then when they've mastered that, they master something else. And yes, it does take time to master things, but it doesn't take as long as you think it does. Simply because when you hire a coach or mentor and you seek out the experts who have already done what you want to do, you cut the time in half, or even more so, because they can tell you and give you the exact steps strategically for you to take so that you don't have to flounder for a year or two trying to figure out how to make something work when they're like, oh yeah, I got this. Here, you do this, this, and this. Bam. You do that, you're like, holy shit. Wow, that actually works. And then you really just put that into your life and you put that into your business and you master that. You master your way of doing that particular thing. Okay, so I really hope that this is helping you. Let's see, we've got a few comments here. We've got Alyssa, Ashley, Marita, Kaylee, Susan, hello. Maria says, hi Flora, I love reading too. Yes, jack of all trades, seems like me. This has come at just the right time. Perfect. Alyssa says, I'm a jack of all trades. I need to find my niche and master it. Yes. Ashley says, you really don't know how much I needed this because I'm lost because I am a jack of all trades and I finally figured out what I wanted to do more specifically here lately. So this is the final sign from the universe and confirmation that I'm on the right track. Yes. Hi Bobby. Hi Jojo. Hi Betty. Perfect. All right. So if you are looking for a coach or mentor or teacher, like I said, figure out what you want to master and then seek out a coach or teacher or someone who has mastered that particular thing. Find out if they have books. Find out if they have a membership site or a mentorship available. Find out if they do coaching. Find out if they do events or classes or programs, whatever it is, and start to commit to your mastery. And I can guarantee you that when you do this, you will bring your life and or your business or both to the next level. So if you resonate with this message and you want to master the same things that I have mastered, go ahead and click the link below and set up an appointment so that we can chit chat and have a conversation, because I'm currently accepting people into my private coaching and my business mentorship, as well as in my Mastermind Mafia group. Actually, I'm going to post two links. The first link is going to be for a private appointment that you can set up a time so we can chit chat on the phone so I can find out where you are and where you want to be and if we would be a good partnership together. And the second link below is for the Mastermind Mafia, and that is my group coaching mastermind group that is just killing it. They are freaking amazing. And next month, starting June 1st, we are starting the Double Your Profits 30-day challenge. So if you want to be a part of that, click link number 2 below and sign up, and do it now, because June 1st, the price of the Mastermind Mafia is going up from $97 to $197. So if you want to be grandfathered into the $97 a month rate, join now, because if you join on June 1st, it's going to be $197. So if you want that lower price, you want to lock it in for life, as long as you stay a member, click the link and join right now. Susan says, thanks for shining a light on something I need to work on. Yes, this is such a big topic that nobody really, well, not nobody, very few people cover this, and this is so huge. So regardless if you have a business or if you don't have a business, this truly is why you will succeed and why you will fail at anything in your life. If you want to master your finances, literally become engrossed in your finances, be engrossed in your wealth. Find those people who are independently wealthy, learn from them, read their books, take their programs, ask them for coaching, hire them for coaching. But don't try to wing it and flounder and do it on your own if what you're doing hasn't given you the results that you want, okay? So that's really the biggest thing, is if what you're doing isn't giving you the results, stop what you're doing and take a different approach. Okay? All right. I love you all so much. And if you know anyone who would benefit and actually find so much value from today's video, please tag them in the comments below, or even better yet, share it on your page and then tag them and say, hey, this is an amazing, amazing message that I know you're going to benefit from. All right? Okay. I love you all. Have a fabulous rest of your day. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Mwah! Bye.